Hey guys, Dimitri with you again. It's a part 2. I'm sorry it was a little pain in the neck. I shot the hood. I closed it and it locked up. I'm not sure, probably it was not enough lubrication in the latches. Anyways, it was a pain to open the hood when the cables are jammed or latches are stuck or something like that. Anyways, if you can't open with the handle from inside, BMW 745, it's a pain. It took me hours and I needed to leave it alone for some time, like 3 times before I was able to open it. I'll make a separate video for that in case if your cable breaks, because I called the dealer and whatever, they were planning to do a lot of work and charge a lot of money. So anyway, so I'm going to make a separate video for that, but part 2 for the secondary air injection. So what I did, I basically, let's see, where is it? Alright, so there is a splitter like that. This side goes to the air pump, and those two guys are going splitting into 2 banks, bank 1, bank 2, which way? Probably this way. So what I did, I cut this one and I cut the other one. I cut both of them, and what I'm going to do, I just bought a rubber hose and I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to attach it. Just put it over on this and put the clamps on top. And the same thing on that side, I'm going to put a hose. Anyways, I'm going to put the hose between. What I want to do, I want to extend this tube so I can push it on the other side and be able to attach it to my valve, because when it broke, it's just not enough hose to attach it. Again, this side is going to the valve, so I needed to get like a little bit thicker hose, because this side, you cannot remove this plastic stupid thing because it looks like they glued or heat shrink it, or I'm not sure. This part, like, it's no way you can take it off. So I ended up just cutting it off, and I will put the extension, the rubber hose extension with the clamps around, and that should be it. So that's the idea, and once I'll be in progress and I'll put that thing a little bit together, I'll get back and we'll continue. So this side I already did, and I'm going to push it through so I can get more hose on the other side. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you probably can't. Let me try to push it a little more. Yes, right there. This piece. Okay, I got more on the other side. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, but anyways, so I pushed this side through, pushed out, so it's pushing out the other side from the other side, because it goes under the intake, and it's very hard to go through. There is more hoses and stuff. It's very hard, so I decided not to run the whole new hose, but I decided to use the same original one, but just to make extensions on both sides with the rubber hose and clamps. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Before I'm going to continue, I want to show you that side that goes to the actual valve. That's where it goes. Let me put it right here. So this connector comes into the valve like that. There you go. So I needed to use a thicker hose, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it shorter, and I'm going to use a thinner hose to connect, because the thinner one is too small, too thin, and it's not going to fit on that connector right here. So I'm going to cut it off and use put the smaller hose inside a bigger one, basically inside like this, to make a connection. Alright, I'm gonna try to show you how it looks like when they connect it to both pieces. They connected together. So that's the hose that is inside, I mean that tube or whatever you want to call it, and they connected it to this connector that goes to the valve. So let me put the valve back and I'll show you that. Alrighty, so the valve is gonna go back where it's supposed to be. It sits behind there. Let's see. You probably won't see it. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Anyways, it sits down there like somehow like that, and that's a passenger side, the right side of the vehicle, bank one. So I'm gonna put it in and show you then. Yeah, it's not as easy as I thought. So what I ended up doing, I pulled out the original plastic hose. I couldn't really connect, like on this side. Outside I could do it, and on the other side in the back of the engine it was very tight and I couldn't connect it. So what I ended up doing, I just ran the hose, this hose right here. Where is it? This hose right here, I ended up running through, all the way through. You just take a regular hose and the rubber hose, and they just ran it all the way through, just the way the original was. So I was kind of not sure if it's gonna go through easily, but it did. So all I need to do is connect everything back, and that's it. So we'll see how it's gonna work.